sides of your body, take the heads of your arm bones back. Place your right hand behind you against the wall with your palm facing upward. Inhale, firm all of your leg muscles. Exhale and root down from your pelvis through your legs into the earth. Inhale and lift your heart. Press the side of your hand firmly into the wall as you gradually turn your body toward the center of the room. Keep your head and neck extended and strong. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, remain expanded and strong. Release your hand and arm. And notice the difference between the two shoulders. Sometimes the change is even visible. Now turn to the other side and repeat this stretch. Inhale, lengthen the sides of your body. Exhale, and place your left hand on the wall behind you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, turn a little bit more. Release the tightness in the muscles of your chest and your shoulder. Extending upward through your head and neck, press the bottom tips of your shoulder blades into your heart as you root down through your tailbone, legs, and feet. Rise up and shine through your heart, neck, and head. All parts of your body work together to create a more powerful opening. Release your hand and return to your mat. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and take a deep breath. Open to the possibility of creating your new posture. Tone the muscles on all sides of your legs. And keeping the arches of your feet lifted, draw your shins toward the midline. Root your tailbone down with steady grounding energy all the way down through your heels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and open your arms like a saguaro cactus. Draw muscular energy from your fingers and hands through your arms to bring your shoulder blades gently onto your back. Gradually sit down into the shape of a chair. As you sit lower and lower, hug your shins to the midline and take your thighs and knees wider apart. Always keep your knees in line with the center of your feet. Lengthen your tailbone and firm your buttocks. Lift your abdominals. If your thigh muscles start to burn, scoop your tailbone a little bit more to engage your buttocks muscles. Press your head slightly back. Using this strength, inhale, lift your heart to the bottom tips of your shoulder blades. From this place of inner strength, shine out through your heart. Keeping your shoulder blades on your back, stretch your arms slowly. Keep your heart lifted as you stand up and release your arm. Now lie on your back with your knees bent. Keep your feet hip-width apart, parallel to each other. Take a deep breath, brighten your inner body, and create a space for a change and expansion. Now lift your chin away from your chest to increase and preserve the healthy curve in your neck. Bend your arms and press your elbows and head down against the floor to lift your heart and strengthen your upper back and neck. Press the back of your head and your elbows down and lift your heart until your shoulders come off the floor. Pressing your head back in this way will strengthen the healthy curve of your neck. Check with your hands and feel the muscles in the back of your neck. Notice how much stronger they get when you press back. Now come down and rest for a moment. Take a breath and relax. Repeat this exercise again. Hold this position for as long as you like and repeat as needed anytime during the day. Whenever you have a stiff neck from sleeping wrong or working too much, if you have ringing or any noise in your ears, it can be due to a slight misalignment of your neck vertebrae. By strengthening the curve in your neck, you can give yourself a gentle adjustment that can eliminate stiffness. Scoop your tailbone and firm your buttocks as you lift your heart a little bit more. Take deep breaths. Learn to create strength and softness at the same time. Take the heads of your arm bones down toward the floor but remain lifted and open in your heart, strong in your neck. If you are starting to get a little bit of a hump in your back, this simple isometric exercise can change that posture. Practice as often as you like, and you will feel many of the benefits. Push-ups are a great way to strengthen and realign your neck and shoulders, if you do them properly. Think of realigning your neck and shoulders as a science rather than calisthenics. If you practice with rounded shoulders, you may actually do more harm than good. Practice in front of a mirror so that you can check your shoulders. Make sure you're keeping your shoulder blades on your back all the way down and all the way back up. Exhale and lower your body as far as you can, maintaining this proper alignment. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, push yourself back up, straightening your arms. Your elbows are not out directly to the sides, nor should they be scraping tightly against your ribs. Instead, focus on the two main points. Keep your weight on your inner hands and your shoulder blades on your back, and your elbows will go into their proper place. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, push back up. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, push back up. Sit back into child's pose. Here's a variation of push-ups that is non-weight bearing. Done properly, this wall push-up is very effective in healing. As you stand facing a wall with your feet parallel and your arms stretched straight out in front, you keep your hands on the wall shoulder width or a little wider apart and spread your fingers. Keeping your legs strong and your tailbone scooped, exhale as you bend your arms, and exhale as you straighten them. Lie in your belly and prop yourself up on your forearms. Tuck your toes under and turn your legs inward one at a time to expand and release the muscles in your lower back. Now stretch back through your ankles and place the tops of your feet flat on the floor. Squeeze your shins toward each other and press your toenails down to tone the muscles in your buttocks and your legs from your waist all the way down to your feet. Now exhale and soften your heart until your ribs touch the floor. If your upper back is stiffer, just move your hands and arms farther forward so that your ribs will touch the floor. Keep that softness and lift your belly as you scoop your tailbone firmly. Soften your heart while you strengthen your pelvic core. Now move on to Cobra. Widen your hands off the sticky mat and press your fingertips into the floor. Root your tailbone and lift your belly. Inhale, lengthen the sides of your body as you extend and curl upward into a back bend. Take the heads of your arm bones back. Exhale as you soften your heart. Your shoulder blades move down your back, and your heart and ribcage flow upward as you extend up through your neck and head. Come down and rest. Push back to all fours. Inhale. Exhale, bend your arms and lower your chin and chest to the earth. Lift the heads of your arm bones. Exhale and soften. Inhale, lift your shoulders up as high as you can, and exhale, melt into your heart. Now slide forward into Cobra Pose. Exhale and root down through your tailbone, toning your buttocks and legs all the way down through your toes. Lift your belly up and rise to shine the light of your awareness through your heart. This exercise can also be done at the wall. With your hands wide, fingertips on the wall, take your chin and your chest toward the wall as you take your thighs back. You can keep your knees bent slightly to help you open your heart. Bow pose. Bend your legs. Keep your ankles straight and strong and spread your toes. You can reach back and hold the tops of your feet or place your hands beside your chest and continue to work on your shoulders the same as in Cobra pose. Inhale and lengthen the sides of your body, moving your shoulders upward. Exhale, press the tops of your feet back into your hands. Inhale, root down and rise up. Lift your legs as high as possible. Exhale, root down through your tailbone. Release your legs. Place your hands by your side. And root down to rise up through the top of your head in Cobra pose, enjoying your newfound freedom. Now kneel on all fours and place a block or a phone book on your mat. Place it between your hands, creating an L shape with your thumb and first finger around the prop. Now keeping your arms straight, hug your forearms to the middle, strengthening your inner arms. Exhale, soften your heart. Stretch in a downward facing dog. Straighten your legs as much as possible. Inhale, press your hands and fingertips down firmly as you lift your arm bones up toward the sky. Keeping this lift, exhale, soften your heart. Now bend your knees and come back down. After you practice this pose with the prop, you can try it without and see if you have remembered what the prop taught you about balanced action. Props are like teachers or guides, like training wheels. And the idea is to study and learn from them and retain the newly learned actions in our own practice. Press your hands down and squeeze your arms towards each other. Lift the heads of your arm bones up. Soften your heart. The most common misalignment in downward dog is to hang in the armpits or the shoulders. You develop strength in your triceps when you press your finger pads down and lift your arm bones. And then exhale, soften right between your shoulder blades into the back of your heart. Try this position in an L shape at the wall. Extend your arms straight out in front of you, pressing your fingers into the wall. Step back to form an L shape. If your hamstrings are very tight, it is all right to bend your legs. Just keep your muscles in your legs engaged. Press into the wall and inhale to lift your arm bones. Exhale, soften right between your shoulder blades at the back of your heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften and slowly straighten your legs. Root your tailbone down through your heels to create balanced action. You can bend your elbows slightly and inhale as you lift your arms to deepen the softening of your heart. Then exhale and soften your arms. Lengthen your spine. Lift your sitting bones up. Remain in this pose as long as you like. Lie on your belly with your arms back behind you, palms facing up. Now, scoop your tailbone, firm your legs and buttocks, press your toenails into the earth, and lift your arms and hands. Extend out and up through your heart, neck, and the top of your head. Keep your tailbone firmly engaged and lengthen the sides of your body. Take the heads of your arm bones up toward the sky. Breathe steadily. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. Come down and rest. Repeat this pose with your hands clasped behind your back. If your shoulders are too tight to clasp, keep your hands wide or use a belt. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. Scoop your tailbone and press back through your legs and feet with power. Use that same power to extend up through your spine and the top of your head. Exhale, release. Now for the most challenging variation. If it's too difficult right now, just repeat one of the previous variations. Interlace your fingers behind your head and rise